But it wasn't on purpose. The Mountain King is sick, that's all. He's been hurt by the abyss.
That's true, but the fact remains that he's now a threat to all of us.
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick? If you don't take back what you just said, I don't know if we can carry on being friends.
Toba, honey.
Hooney's saying nasty things about the Mountain King. It's not right. He's our hero.
Once upon a time, maybe, but not anymore.
Yesterday, maybe, but not anymore.
Toba? Fine. I guess my dad is right. Things change, and you just have to accept it and move forward. As of today, our friendship is over. There's no going back. Oh, come on, cut it out, you two. We have some great news to tell you. The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire Night. He's gonna do a beautiful ceremony and cure the Mountain King's illness for good.
What? Really?
So that's what my dad wanted to talk to you about? To be fair, from what we saw the other day, you are pretty good at climbing cliffs. Probably just as good as Kanich.
Wait, speaking of Kanich, where even is that guy?
Oh yeah, good question. Is he not coming to the ceremony anymore? We can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't be happy. He'll be sure to give you both a piece of his mind.
No, we can't let that happen. I've never even spoken to him before. I can't afford to make such a bad first impression.
I didn't mean to argue with Toba. All he said was that the mountain... Yeah, if you... all right, Dad just really misses Nana. And I was really upset that she's gone, too.
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I...
That's more like it. Guess so. Toba, I'd better go buy some... See you, Toba. See you, Traveler and Pine...
Okay. I'll head home as well, then. See you next time.
Okay, take care, you two. Even though they said they're sorry, it looks like their friendship isn't as strong as it was before. Come on, let's... Huh? Let's go... Hey there! What's happening here?
A rehearsal for the Turnfire Night dance.
Ooh, there's a dance involved? Paimon wants to learn too!
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh? It's rare to see a new face around the tribe these days. I thought everyone would be keeping away.
Why do you say that?
Because of the Turnfire Night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at any time. That's why we're holding an emergency ceremony. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals.
Well, did you know that the Flame Bearer this time is actually gonna be an outsider?
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. What? Oh, it's funny. I would...
You're not...
Not bad, right? Yeah,
Oh, very...
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore. One of our elders' Saurian companions even lost her life not long ago. The question is, what are we gonna do about this in the long term? But our leaders don't have any answers for us. They're probably too busy fighting about it amongst themselves. The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets violent. So I figured, you know what? Now's as good a time...
You look a little...
Disappointed? Nah.
What?
You've never heard of... Speaking of...
How?
Oh, yeah. Then do you know how they met?
Really?
Who knows? Strangely enough...
Oh, does that...
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it and use it as my entry ticket to the association. But after all the abyssal activity recently, I heard that area's been overrun by monsters. The best laid plans, huh? I'll just have to wait and see if things improve. Or... You look like you know your way around a fight. I don't suppose there's any chance you'd be able to help?
If all you need to get is a picture, that should be pretty achievable, right? The Traveler deals with monsters all the time. It's a piece of cake.
Wait, you're seriously gonna help me out?
Come on, it's no big deal. Compared to some of the things we've been roped into before, this is nothing.
Pyro Archon above, you two have hearts of gold, you know that? You're the kind of people who could dive into the Turnfire deep in the bowels of the Night Kingdom, and it wouldn't burn a single hair off your head. Of course it is. All right, come with me. I'll show you the way. There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you can see, the place is crawling with monsters.
Alrighty then. Stay back and take cover, Tiago. This could get dangerous. We'll take...
Great minds think alike. I'm not about to cramp your style.
Russian plural! Extract!
Time to testify. Ready.
Reconstitute! Shadows of fate, delicate as silk.
Into the shadows.
That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago had the sense to stay in his hiding place, or things could have gotten really hairy for him. Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely looks like a mural. True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals take up a whole huge wall. This looks more like someone with a paintbrush got bored and started doodling. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what an ancient contract ritual looked like? Whatever. We're not...
You've been robbed? Oh, Ponche. And I thought my luck was bad.
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep, that's the one. Pyro Archon above, you two are superhumans. Hey, Ponche, come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna be the new flame bearers, and they're tough as nails.
Wait, are you the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You already know each other?
I don't think so.
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be our flame bearers this...
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Great to meet you, sir. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name for ourselves.
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest, most genuine people I've ever met. Everyone speaks incredibly highly of them. Seriously, if you're comfortable telling them about what happened, I guarantee you they'll sort it out in no time.
Really? All I want...
Allow me to explain. Ponche is a well-known scholar within our tribe, author...
I spent years of my life researching that book. I visited every last ruin, interviewed every descendant of every hero in our history. On the word Malipo alone, I covered at least 5 different interpretations of the meaning based on accounts from different villages.
It was an unparalleled masterpiece.
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during my morning walk. He snatched all of my belongings, including my entire...
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it.
Dear honored guests of our clan, I am but a helpless old student.
See what I mean, Ponche?
I don't know if he's still there, but come on, I'll take you. Thieving rat! Give me my things back!
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space. Prepare to get shoved foot first into it. Oh, what's this? Eat dirt, suckers!
Hey, he's trying to get away!
Stop, please! By all the warriors, heroes, gods, and kings, I can't run any longer. Please, I don't have your stuff anymore. Have mercy.
Oh, yeah? Well, where is it then?
I threw it away.
You threw it away?
The old bum's bag didn't have a single mora in it. Just a tatty old book, worn out pens, and some old rag. All that time lying in wait was for nothing. I was so mad, I just threw all of it away.
Is that really the truth? Okay, then. Where did you throw it away?
The same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon, it's the truth. May all my worldly possessions be turned to ash by Turnfire if I'm lying.
Okay, that's a pretty strong oath. What do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth. Right. Let's hope nobody gets to the...
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol in Hoytza, this holds true for... This appears to... You Ponki's Turnfire. Let me see.
Silence, Book Muncher. The great Kahula will suffer your droning voice no longer.
Do you truly find no joy at all in perusing such rich historical...
Joy?
Well, it makes...
What? When?
Wow.
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares you...
All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms to... But from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle. Thus and you... Now, let me...
We're so sorry, Mr. Ponche, but we couldn't find your manuscript anywhere.
Does that mean all of my hard work was for nothing?
You gotta stay positive, Ponche. You might have lost the book, but the brains behind it are still intact. Surely you remember the main points at least?
The whole reason I worked so hard to get it finished before the Turnfire night is because I hoped that maybe it might help us well, not exactly.
Oh, really?
I think the key...
Ponche.
You're right.
Yeah, maybe you're...
I'm not talking...
Like what?
Like the fact the key... If you don't believe...
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the hilly...
So, I came to the conclusion that Malipo must refer to some mysterious ritual involving a tit for... It began with the...
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, Ponche, but...
I'm sorry. I was originally planning on presenting my findings to Kaniche.
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fanciful theory to support another.
Kaniche, what are you doing here?
I more or less finished what I was doing, so I came to have a quick catch-up. Now a good time?
Kaniche! I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but you have to attend the Turnfire night.
So Mr. Ponche here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire, and thinks he might have found a way for you to solve the problem.
I'll be there, Ponche. Let's go. Here will do. Yeah, I'd like your help.
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche's idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with concrete steps to follow.
Yet.
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the war 500 years ago. Burkina didn't fall to the abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. In his final moments, Burkina made the fateful decision to not fight. Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him and more valuable to the tribe. Or maybe it was just out of loyalty to his friend. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice triggered it, or his fate was sealed from the moment he took the Malipo name, it makes sense to me.
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain. The story Elder Trinidad told you was the Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering and feels great shame. I believe he wants to be put out of his misery.
What? Then...
Of course not. We should... It's the only The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe. Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters, and we can't afford to have any more.
Ugh. Practical solutions hurt Paimon's brain. Can we follow our hearts next time?
Then let's break for the day. I've already found a suitable venue for tomorrow. here.
Oh, so the gruesome tooth. Very well. Kenichi, didn't you say you found him a teacher? He's just as out of control as ever.
Hey! No one gets to discipline the
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured... Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on now.
Kenichi! We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of spit! How dare you compare her to the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula? How? Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body! I will commit heinous atrocities, tear down your legacy, destroy your reputation, wreak havoc on your...
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business. Once we've opened the beastly rift, you're welcome to toss a How in there for a couple of days.
With pleasure. You don't need to ask twice.
I got my hands on this device in a trade. It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize the abyssal energy. The Rift Towns will tear through space to get to this. Once they're here, you'll find out soon enough. They'll tear you to pieces given half the chance, so be careful.
Uh-oh. Are there even bigger ones on the way?
You see, Kenichi? I'm a man of my...
I take it this is your true...
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the cliché.
Huh? And
Huh? Huh? What are you two doing here? Oh, Mr. Kenichi, this is not what we agreed on.
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss Order, so I thought he might be of use to you, but it looks like you've already met.
Yikes. Frosty reception.
don't be ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance novels.
There we have it. Change is inevitable.
Sanka! Aha! So you're Glasses Guy! You tricked Huni and Toba into telling you a bunch of stories!
What does it matter? A name.
That would explain...
I'll pass. I do rather like you, as I've said before. But my one quibble is that you really don't know your...
Wait. Of course! You're the one behind all the recent Abyss activity! Let Paimon guess. You've been provoking the Mountain King, too!
Haven't I told you before? I spend my time...
I investigated him. So, I struck...
But that's all over. And now Kenichi wants... That would have given me some more... But now I've run into you. Wait.
How? You are the worst of the worst! Colluding with the Abyss Order against Kenichi?
There is no betrayal. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How is a partner to no one.
Don't worry, I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked up
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been...
What did you expect?
the abysmal disorder would suit you better.
Traveler?
Hey now. I could never... Do me a favor.
Darn! He got away again!
It's alright. He's not worth our time and energy. To borrow that guy's... Think of it like apples that have fallen from... Even the
Huh.
Of course! Only the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula.
Ugh. So what exactly are you anyway? You're definitely the evilest little thing Paimon's ever met.
Don't worry. He can't hurt...
Paimon?
Such as...
Vulture! Vulture! We are the Dragon Supreme! Sovereign ruler of the nation of...
Let's pick this up another time. You should go back and get some rest. Big...
Oh, yeah. Hearing you lay it...
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. Good luck to us both. See you tomorrow.
I hear you've done much for our people these last few days. Many young people...
Well, they won't have to wait for long. It's almost time for the city. We really hope we can... Off we go!
Here we are. Our honored guests have arrived. I have heard much about your fine...
Don't worry about it.
Oh, if it means getting...
A resolution will come.
No one would disagree with... Look around you.
The ceremony was arranged.
That may be so, but...
Good evening,
Kanich! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the Traveler a few pointers as the...
Very well. But make it quick. Let me know when you're done and...
Let's step to the side. Has anyone gone over the key steps of the ceremony with you yet?
Yeah, Elder Trinidad did, but, Paimon seems to have forgotten them.
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized brain.
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet. See those sacred flame pillars? Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar. Then the ceremony is complete.
That sounds simple.
The process isn't complicated. You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
So that's our part. What about...
I'll be with you the whole way. And once you can leave that side of...
Okay. We'll try to remember all that and get it right the first...
Ready when you are. But I think I saw Hoon. Just tell the chief when you're...
How are you doing? Is all in order? I'm counting on you. By past fuel and present flame, my brothers and sisters, the time has come to light the fire once again, and let the Turnfire night shine bright in Hoytzitlan.
Go get the sacred flame. Nicely done. Off to a good start. Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go. Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead. Great. All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Almost there. The cave is just up ahead. The Abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first.